In this video, I'll be showing two different ways to find the area of an oblique triangle. So the first type of triangle we'll look at is a triangle where we have the side angle and side. So let's derive a formula. We have a triangle, and let's label this A, B, C, and then sides A, B, and C like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, and let's say we want to find the area of this triangle, so what I'm going to do is draw an altitude like this. Okay, and let's call it H. So for the triangle, for the area of a triangle, we know that it's 1/2 the base times the height. However, in the triangle, we don't know the height, so we need to do a little bit of work here. So this entire length here is B, so that's the base. And then to find that height, well, if I'm starting at this angle over here, the height is H over C is equal to sine of angle A. So sine of angle A, we have the opposite is H, and C is the hypotenuse. So if I solve this triangle for H, or this angle for H, we get C times sine of A. So I can substitute that in right here for H. So the area of this triangle is going to be 1/2 the base times C sine of angle A. So that's a formula we can use. So that formula will work anytime we have a non-right triangle and we know two sides and an included angle. So to reiterate, we have these two sides, C and B. A is, we say it's included, it's the included angle of B and C because it's the angle between those two sides. So let's find the area of this triangle. We have two sides. We have 36 feet, 29 feet, and then we have an included angle. So the area is 1/2 the first side times the second side times sine of the angle. Okay, we're just going to type that into the calculator. Make sure the calculator is in degree mode. And I get 460.9 and or in feet about. Alright, so that's about as easy as it gets right there. And then let's look at a second example. This example says to find the area of the triangle given angle B is 42 degrees, side A is 7.2 feet, and side C is 3.4 feet. So again, same thing, the area is going to equal 1/2 the first side times the second side times sine of the included angle. Okay, and doing that in the calculator, we get about 8.2 feet squared. I think the previous one I just put feet. So feet squared, when we're talking about area, the unit should be squared. So over here, this should be squared. All right, and then the other type of triangle that we can find the area of is a side-side-side triangle. So when we have all three sides, we can find the area using what's called Heron's formula. And Heron's formula is this: square root of s times s minus a, s minus b, times s minus c. Okay, where the three sides of the triangle are A, B, and C, and S is equal to A plus B plus C divided by 2. So S here is called the semi-perimeter. Perimeter. That's how you spell perimeter. Okay, so we take half the perimeter, and that is the S value, and then we just plug it in. So, for example, find the area of a triangle where A is 29, B is 25, and C is 40. So first what we want to do is find the semi-perimeter. So I'm going to say 29 plus 25 plus 40 divided by 2. And that gives us 94 divided by 2, which is 47. So we're going to plug that in for S. So we have 47 times 47 minus 29 times 47 minus 25 times 47 minus 40. Okay, and then I'll do some simplifying. So 47 times 18 times, what is that, 22, and then 7. Okay, so we multiply that out, take the square root, and we get about 360.9 when we round to the nearest tenth. All right, so pretty straightforward. And then let's look at one last example for this video. All right, this example says a piece of property in Denver is advertised at $45 per square foot. So I gotta say, this is not very realistic. Maybe the property is in a landfill or something, but that's not, that's pretty cheap. If the lengths of the triangular lot are 220 feet times 234 feet and 160 feet, what is the asking price? Okay, so we're just going to use Heron's formula here. So the area, once again, is square root S times S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. So S here is going to be 220 plus 234 plus 160 divided by 2. And we get 614 divided by 2, which is 307. Let me erase my scratch work. Okay, so yeah, we can just plug that in. Area is equal to square root of 307 times 307 minus 160, 307 minus 234, 307 minus 220. So 307 times 307 minus 160, that's 147. 307 minus 234, what is that? 6673. And then 307 minus 220, that's 87. Let me double check that. All right, everything looks good. So multiply those values together and then take the square root. And I got $16,929 and about 69 cents. All right, so that's it for this video. Pretty straightforward, just using some formulas to find areas of triangles.